Eyes.com.
Out of nowhere, a powerful and deadly tornado touches down in the heart of Salt Lake City. Surrender. The man accused of shooting children in California turns himself in. Who is he? His life of anger and hate. And they're at the brink. Tensions between the world's newest nuclear powers. More violence. New worries.
From NBC News, this is NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw. Reporting tonight from Los Angeles.
Good evening. It's been a traumatic couple of days here in the American West. A terrible hate crime here in Southern California with the suspect now in custody. And in the heart of Salt Lake City today, a sudden and deadly tornado dropped out of the skies and tore up the city. It was midday in the Utah capital when the storm struck without warning. And tonight, Salt Lake City officials are still counting the victims and the damages. Here's NBC's Jim Cummins.
With almost no warning, the twister strikes at the busiest time of day in downtown Salt Lake City, full of office workers and convention visitors. Jim Sadler is an exhibitor at the Outdoor Retailer Convention.
You just felt the wind connecting with the ground, and then just immediately when it connected, stuff started going back up again, and you realized it was huge objects flying in the air.
Within seconds, the storm uproots trees, knocks over brick buildings, flips cars, shreds 3 large tents near the convention center, killing at least 1 person, injuring more than 100 others, including this woman.
The wind came up real fast, and you don't expect tornadoes here. I just thought it was a real strong windstorm, and then at some point, stuff started flying around, and I didn't have time to get inside. I kind of dove in the corner back here. I was out on the patio, and the roof came down on me.
I was right underneath it, It was like being hit by millions of firecrackers. It was just exploding all over. Just scary.
It's a funnel. Look at this.
Tornadoes are rare in Salt Lake City, but many people had their home video cameras handy this time.
But it's a tornado going right through Salt Lake.
The last one was in 1968, and there hasn't been a tornado death here since they began keeping records. This time, construction worker Joe Salas says he narrowly escaped death.
It hit all these power lines right here, and we're from right here, our building's over there, we were sandblasting, and that thing just came down.
Local authorities declare this a mass casualty event and activate a triage plan to help sort out the victims downtown.
We just held on to on the cement pillars as hard as we could.
This kind of weather front is unusual in Utah any time of the year. That's why there was little warning.
The wind was kicking up, and the doors actually flew open. And at that point, I was looking outside, and people were kind of pointing up, and I was like, well, hey, that's a tornado. Better get out of here.
Unfortunately, there wasn't enough time for everybody to do that. Jim Cummins, NBC News, Dallas.
Out of the shooting at the Jewish Community Center here in suburban Los Angeles, there's relief tonight that the suspect in the shooting has turned himself in, but now it appears that he may have killed someone else. And what he reportedly said at the time of his surrender is a chilling reminder of the cancer of hate. NBC's Dan Lothian has the latest tonight. Dan, what do you have for us?
Well, Tom, it was a massive nationwide search launched yesterday. 250 federal and local law enforcement officers. But in the end, the suspect came to them. The manhunt ended 275 miles from Los Angeles here in Las Vegas. How did 37-year-old Buford O'Neill Furrow escape the massive search? He hailed a cab to